Welcome to today's episode of Self-Reflection, where you're the judge, the jury, and the defendant. Let's see exactly how you traded away your most valuable asset, time. Tonight, you prayed Maghrib in 2 minutes, fast, efficient, barely there. You stood up, said the words, and sat back down before your knees, even remembered kneeling. Relief washed over you. Finally, your time. You reached for your phone, 10 minutes turned into 30, 30 turned into an hour. The sky outside went from orange to black, and you didn't notice once. Your thumb kept moving. Your eyes kept scrolling. Somewhere in there, you laughed at something you'll never remember tomorrow. 2 hours later, you looked up. 2 hours. For a scroll you can't even summarize. For content that left the moment it arrived. Nothing saved, nothing kept, nothing that will stand beside you when everything else is stripped away. Compare that to the 2 minutes you gave the one who gave you everything. Your breath, your heartbeat, the very phone in your hand. 2 minutes for the Creator, 2 hours for the creation. You didn't decide this on purpose. Nobody sits down and consciously chooses distraction over devotion. It happens quietly. One video leads to the next. One notification becomes 10. And by the time you notice, the moment for real presence has already passed. This isn't really about prayer length. A rushed prayer said with presence can outweigh a long one said carelessly. It's about where your attention actually lives. It's about what gets your full effort and what gets your leftovers. Think about how you treat the things you actually value. When a job interview matters, you prepare for days. When a reply from someone you admire lands in your inbox, you read it twice before responding. When a deadline looms, you find hours you didn't know you had. So why does prayer, the one appointment that never gets rescheduled, get squeezed into whatever's left over? Ask yourself honestly, when something truly matters to you, do you rush it? Of course not. You give it your full self, your full attention, your full time. So why does the one who sustains you every single breath, every heartbeat, every hour you just spent scrolling get the leftovers? Your time didn't disappear tonight. It didn't vanish into nothing. It just went somewhere else. It went to the version of you that scrolls without thinking instead of the version of you that stands still, present, aware in front of your Lord. Nobody is asking you to abandon your phone. Nobody is asking you to pray for hours on end, but awareness changes everything. The moment you notice where your time actually goes is the moment you can choose differently. 2 hours of scrolling will not follow you anywhere. It will not comfort you in the grave. It will not speak for you on a day when nothing else can. But 2 minutes given fully with presence, with sincerity, might. Tomorrow, when you stand for prayer again, stay a little longer. Not because the rules demand it, because you finally noticed what you've been giving your best time to, and it wasn't this. Where does your time actually go?